hopefully I started this like 5 minutes early so I can play and make sure that it's working. And how can I? So bear with me. This is going to start at 10 a.m. Eastern, but first I'm seeing if let's see. How do I? I'm just going to make sure that this is actually going. um, I have bad news. I know that I streamed crazy, like a lot. Um, that's okay. My video output's crazy. I put it at 1080p. So, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. This is kind of a test, but I'm hoping that it just works. Let me see if hmm. I tested this last night and it worked beautifully, and I had my little logo in the corner and everything, and I deleted it so I wouldn't have a stupid test on my channel. And now I can't figure out how to get my logo back. I thought I saved it, but I guess I don't really know how to. Wirecast is very confusing. And let me see. Here we go. Output. Control room. That's what I want. It says I'm live, so that's cool, and the health is good. So, oh, you know what? It's probably private again. Let me make this public. Hey guys, how are you today? Are you awesome? I'm not. I'm annoyed because I'm gonna return that camera I got because apparently it's not hmm, it's not compatible with my operating system. So that's what the issue is. So I don't know how to get images onto my laptop. So that's the issue. The camera was way too much money for me to sink anything else into it. I'm just gonna return it. This is I was hoping I could just you know I was hoping that I could just plug it in, have it work. Um, let's see. Broadcast alert. Um, hmm, turned off. Wait, Justine, stream easier than ever before. Now it's scheduling. Now it says go live now. It's a button. I'm confused. It says I'm live though, so this should be working. But I would much rather do this here on my laptop than so. Open live chat in a new window. Let's see. What are you testing for? Oh, there's people. I'm here for 5 minutes. Go to the town. Ooh, go to the town with the arch. They have good cameras. So you're talking about Jackson Hole live stream. That's what I'm talking about. How is Jackson Hole live streaming? How did they do it? All right, so this is the chat, but can you guys see me? Can you let me know? Hi, my event description. What the heck? I filled out this whole thing, and I guess not. Can you guys see me? Can you hear me? Can you let me know? User friendly. Yeah, right. Um, heck yeah, they still have the Jackson Hole live cam. Hey, Lollipop Drops. I'm early because I'm seeing if this works. Can someone let me know if you can hear or see me? Because all I see is the chat. It's not showing me anything here. It's all open live chat, public view. All I see is like the gray screen of death. Hey, there I am. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This should be working. Cool. There might be a delay. That's why. You see me. Thank you, Fargo. All right. All right. It's 9:59. So it's practically. Welcome to Daily Yes, 10 a.m. Welcome to Daily Justine Live. Um, I talk about really whatever I want here. And today, and usually I like to talk about the news. Um, First thing I wanted to talk about today was I wanted to tell you guys a story, okay? Um, I want to complain about data mining. And data mining is basically companies. Thank you guys so much for letting me know you can hear and see me. I'm annoyed that apparently you're blurry and shiny, but you see me. That's because the output is, I probably have this set way high of a resolution. This camera's too good. Um, I can see looking at the live chat now. I'm like, I'm frozen on my end. So I'm hoping. I need it. I'll make it's a glow. It looks like on my end. Well, I have to remember my computer is nuts. Like I have a computer now that most people don't have. Okay, like it's high def. It's like, and I'm using the iSight cam right now, so it's just an awesome computer. It's way too good. Um, okay, yeah, data mining. I feel like lately, especially since I've been like, I got these new things, got the new computer. I've been having to get stuff on Amazon. It's like everything requires an account, and that account requires all of your personal information. They want your name, address, phone number, all this stuff. And it actually drives me nuts. I almost didn't buy something on Amazon last night that I really needed because I was frustrated because I was first of all, I'm not sure what happened with passwords. I feel like across the board, all websites started requiring new passwords. And now I have, in my notebook here, I have written down the emails and passwords for websites now like I'm old because I used to use the same-ish password. And now, like, all these websites have different requirements for their passwords. And it's like, anyway, so they require more information, they require more annoying passwords, and yesterday I was on Amazon trying to buy something. It would not let me buy something without an account. There was no guest checkout option. And I type in my email that I use for everything, type in my password that I use for everything, password doesn't work. Okay, cool. All right, so password doesn't work. So I tried a different one that I use when they require a more special password. Nope, didn't work. Tried a different one. Nope, didn't work. Different one. Nope, didn't work. Tried a different email. Nope, didn't work. Tried a different. Oh my god. So I created an all new account because it was easier. I wasn't gonna sit there guessing emails and passwords all night just so I can buy a keyboard because I needed a keyboard for this old. Anyway, so I wasn't gonna do that. Anyway, I'm taking a long time to get to the story I had about data mining. I just saw about the Hoboken train crash. I don't know much about it. Um, I know I'm an angel. Um, anyway, so I want to talk about a box of Captain Crunch. So my sister got when I was babysitting for a few days. My sister got the kids this box of Captain Crunch because they wanted it because it said on the box win prize, details inside, or something like that. Like the kids wanted the prize. So, um, Auntie Justine has breakfast as soon as she wakes up in the morning. So, I was eating the Captain Crunch, and the kids were all about they were all about the prize. Like, what's the prize inside? What's the prize? What's the prize? What's the prize? The prize was open the box. There's no prize, but there's a code printed inside that you can barely read. So what you got to do is go to the website, type in the code create an account and maybe you'll win the prize. You'll see, you'll get an email if you do. Oh my god. Try explaining all that to a 7-year-old who wants a prize, okay? So, and it's like, why am I giving CaptainCrunch.com my email and my address and my phone number? You know, like it's data mining. It's these companies take your information and sell it. And I am so old today. I'm complaining about passwords and I'm so this is old. All right, moving on. I do like to talk about the news, and obviously the debates was recently. I said this yesterday in my failed broadcast, but I am not. Um, I'm not talking about the debates. I'm not talking about the debates until the other two happen because people that just no, there was no prize. That's the point. That there was no prize. I had to give them all my information and they'll let me know if I win. I guess they'll send me another email. And you know what? I'm probably going to miss it because it's probably going to go to spam. That's my story. And like I said, try explaining that to a 7-year-old. There's no explaining that. I hope you guys can still see me or can see me at all. The prize is a chance to win other stuff. Well, again, explain that to a 7-year-old. I'm just, that whole Captain Crunch thing really annoyed me. And then I started ranting about this, and she's 7. She has no idea what I'm even talking about. Like I start complaining like, oh, hold on, I gotta sign up because Captain Crunch wants my data. She doesn't know what I'm talking about. She just wants a prize. Um, well, I did use my alternative email. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even gonna see it if I get something from Captain Crunch in what, a month, and Lydia forgets about it. Oh my god. That was so mad about all that. Actually, that deserves its own video. That was so stupid. Okay, yeah, I'm not talking about the debates. All right, there's six. Oh, thank you, Fargo. I can't. Thank you for letting me know. There's 16 watching, so this isn't private. That's good. Um, I don't know. I don't understand why. Um, wait. On YouTube, it says I'm offline right now. I really don't understand. I just, I don't understand, but it's cool because, just, all right, Veggie, thank you for coming. So, all right, let me move on. I'm going on. So, hopefully this will work. So, um, all right, I think it's unnecessary to sit around and like criticize. I think there's enough people out there opining there about the debate and there's enough of that going on. So I'm not gonna like sit here and be like, oh, blah blah blah. Did you see Britney on Applefest? No, I've been in my own bubble trying to get this stuff to work, and at the end of the day, I'm gonna end up returning this fancy G7X I got because my it doesn't work with my operating system, which is annoying because the current newest Apple operating system has been out since what, January last year. It says I'm live. Good. So, anyway, yeah, I've been in a bubble, and I'm just gonna return this camera because now I have to buy cables and stuff. Look, this was a $700 camera. I'm not. I'm. I'm returning it. Um, I wanted to talk about multiple sclerosis today, actually. Um, Oh, today's your first day at that retail. Good luck. Yes, smile. Just smile. That's my advice. Smile. Most people are going to be nice. Don't worry. Um, it's, um, how about Janet at the Fed? Oh my God, Romney Mitt. I can't. No Fed talk today because I can't. All right, I did want to talk about multiple sclerosis today because I feel like there's things about MS that's not talked about. There's a what I don't like about MS. Wait, Janet is pregnant? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, what? Janet Yellen? She's like 100. She's not pregnant. Who are you guys talking about? Romney said Janet at the Fed. So that made me think Janet Yellen, but she's not pregnant. You guys in the chat, you confuse me. All right, multiple sclerosis. I got the chat like right in front of me, so that's why I'm like, okay. Um, the one thing about MS that I wanted to talk about things that are generally not talked about. No, no, no. This is Romney Mitt. He's different. Oh, Janet Jackson's pregnant. Good for her. Um, okay, the thing about MS is, or I feel like, and I'm sure that this can be applied to any chronic illness. I feel like or for myself, I really feel like I can't be honest. I can't be honest. I can't. So, for example, if someone's like, "Oh, how you doing?" because they know I was sick or whatever, they knew I was having problems. "Oh, how you doing?" What am I gonna say? Oh, I'm terrible. I can barely walk. This sucks. I can't say that. So I'm like, "Oh, I'm okay. Thank you for asking." And it's just so like surface, It's like, um. So I feel like there's like this whole. I feel like there's like this whole thing with MS. Like I've said this before. This is gonna sound depressing, but um, it's like I don't have hope for it's like that I don't have hope in that. Look, it's a crappy disease. I was just watching. I just saw something about like a new MS drug that they're working on for more progressive MS. So not um the relapsing type, but the type. It's like a more progressive form of MS. It's supposed to help those symptoms. Is it available here in America? No. Is it ever gonna? Maybe it'll be available here in like 20 years. That's what I'm talking about. I get but how are you doing? Yeah, but how are you doing? You look so good. Yeah, actually, that's on my list here. Let me get. You look good. Do you know? Oh, thank you. Do you know what it took for me to look this way? Okay. So, yeah, I feel like I need to be fake happy. I feel like I need to fake hope. Like people say to me all the time, "Oh, I heard about this new drug, this new I've been hearing about new drugs and cures that they're working on in other countries since I was diagnosed over a decade ago. Where is it? I mean, that's the first thing I wanted to say. I need to fake happy and I need to fake hope because there's some idea with multiple sclerosis that it's like uh I don't know. It's a progressive disease. It sucks. Okay. So, I also wanted to talk about how a lot of symptoms you can't see. And this goes into the oh, but you look so good thing. Because thanks. Do you have any idea the effort it took for me to do this because you know, for example, the symptoms can be odd and the symptoms can be they're just like, for example, my worst symptom, I feel like, or my most disabling symptom, isn't even the problem I've been dealing with my legs. It's the problems with my hands because they're numb, both of them. So, and that's not something. Go to Google, search multiple sclerosis symptoms. You might see numbness, but you're not going to see, oh, both your hands might go numb and then you can't type or write. You're not going to see that. Nor can you. That's what I'm talking about, the effort. Do you have any idea how hard it is for me to take a rubber band out of my hair or do anything with my hair? this took me, the loose ponytail I have right now took me like 20 minutes. I'm not wearing makeup at all. Why? Because it would take me like an hour because my hand, so, and that's another thing I got to kind of fake about. Oh, you look so good. Thanks. Um, and another thing that annoys me is the the third thing that annoys me, or that people that's not commonly talked about with MS, fatigue is talked about, but what's not talked about is, look at my boobs today. Anyway, what's not talked about is how disabling it may be. Um, Fatigue is a hmm. So, and if I do talk about it to somebody without a chronic disease or somebody that doesn't understand, it's like they assume that there must be lifestyle solutions. Look, I've turned my lifestyle on its head. Okay, I've tried it all. I've Now the new thing is people telling me I gotta quit coffee because look, I'm not quitting coffee. You guys have I'm not quitting coffee, okay? I don't care what Freely says. I'm not quitting coffee. And that's the thing. It's like everybody's got their maybe if I quit coffee, then yeah, maybe in 3 months after I get over the withdrawals or whatever, maybe I'm not. Nah, I need it to this morning. So I'm not going through like a withdrawal. I saw an old coworker recently, and it was like I mentioned fatigue because she was making suggestions about I was talking about my live stream, and she was like, "Oh, you should do it, blah blah, blah, like a different time." And it's like, no, this is the time when I have the most energy. And she's like, um, or I think she wanted me to do it at a different time so she could go like attend the stream. It's like, no, this this is like, I'm not. She's like talking lemon water and like all this stuff, and I'm like, look, I'm not. I've tried it all, okay? People, it's just not understood. This is what I'm getting at. It's not understood. It must be my lifestyle. I must be lazy. She actually insinuated that I'm not doing enough. Um, like my fatigue is because I stopped working. No, no, no. This is something I've been dealing with for over 5 years. This isn't just because I don't work at the card store anymore. I, so there, it's just an extremely. I thought caffeine was good for you. Maybe I'm just uninformed. Don't quit coffee. It does not work. I love coffee too. I'm not. I'm not. Oh, Elliot. I was. This is gonna sound. All right. So Elliot comes in here and says, "Hi, mom," and I was actually, this is going to sound weird, but I was thinking about you last night because I don't know why. It's just something about Hi Mom. It makes me think of, I don't know. And like, I mean that in a good way. I'm not. Let me move on here because this is. I want to. The last couple, 5 or 10 minutes, I want to be chat only here. So, anyway, it's just an insinuation that I must be lazy. I'm not doing enough. Fatigue, like it's not a real problem. Oh, I'm tired too. It's a and then, so I'm not saying that everybody needs to like spend hours researching MS here, but have some compassion. Not every problem ever is because of a lifestyle thing, because of and I'm not saying that lifestyle changes don't help. They can help, but they're not going to cure my problems. What helps my problems the most is being aware of them and working around them. Know thyself. So if I know I have more energy in the mornings, then I'm going to do this in the morning. So actually that's all I have written down because I wanted to start doing this. And I feel like I just wanted to. I'm wearing a very short dress right now. I don't know why. You guys can't even see it. My legs are cold. Anyway, so I feel like, damn, like I want a blanket. Anyway, no, I'm gonna get changed. I feel like you guys have no idea the efforting it requires for me to anything, to get dressed, to, because my hands don't work. I, so, and it's like people assume that I'm like careless, that I'm, you know, the reason why I needed to get a new keyboard was I spilled something on it, and now it doesn't work. So it's it's like, and my family like making fun of me for it, or like picking on me for it, thinking that I'm like, I just, I don't know. The world is not made for us. I feel like I'm sitting here complaining, but you know what? People with MS and other chronic diseases need it because we have to pretend like everything's fine all the rest of. What else are you gonna say? Anyway. I wanted to make a stream for you guys. If there's anybody that can relate, um, yeah, if little changes could cure me, I would make them. Um, yeah, I'm not. Um, it is 23 minutes already, but the first 5 minutes I was freaking around with the Wirecast. So I hope that the stream is viewable at all. Though I will make it a lower quality next time. The output right now is like 1080p, like fancy. So I'll make it like a um less strong stream next time. I just feel like, thank you, Romney Mitt. That this is what. Jeez, Justine, just eat kale and drink water. And do something with coconut oil. Yeah, I've done a lot. I've done what I can, and it's helped a lot. And I've said this before. I'm grateful for my efforts because I do feel like I don't know what I would do if I haven't lost the weight I did. I can't imagine being in the position I'm in now, being obese. It would, I don't know. Like, I don't know how I would get around at all if I couldn't see my, like, going down or upstairs. I have to look down and make sure I'm putting my feet in the right spot. Like, this is what I'm talking about. It's like everything takes up so much more effort. And, oh, but I don't get out enough. And, I don't get out enough. Um, so I don't get out because it's hard. Um, oil pulling. Well, I'll talk more about oil in a future broadcast. Sometimes I'm too tired to even lift my arms to wash my face. I've been there. That's like with my hair. I wanted to do something much fancier with my hair today, but look, it's just not I can't feel, it's hard. It's like not gonna happen. So anyway, I just wanted to talk about that for hopefully this hopefully this will help people with maybe other chronic illnesses. And I'm sure you get similar things. People don't understand, people not thinking you're lazy. And I feel like this is I'll focus just on the chat in a minute, but I just want to say I feel like this issue is exacerbated by, I know I've made a stream, it's titled Why Get Up at 4 in the Morning. And I made a stream about how in our society it's like you can't do enough, you can never do enough, keep working, you're not working hard enough, you're not doing enough, it's never enough. So in our society, it's like it's almost like it's looked down upon, and it's hard. Another thing I didn't mention, or I didn't write down, but I want to mention is when you're dealing with a chronic illness, you're kind of very seriously in a relationship with yourself, because I am the only one that knows what's best for me. Know thyself, like I talked about. I focus on making things easier for me, on um, doing the best I can, on keeping myself healthy, or as healthy as I can, keep by doing daily things. There's also, on top of everything else, on top of pressure in our society to work hard, get a job, get 5 jobs, get, if you spend any time resting, you're lazy, kind of, that's our society. And another part of our society is you need to move up and on and get married, get a house, and um it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure because how am I supposed to date? That's what I'm getting at. How on earth am I supposed to date anybody? How what how am I supposed to go out and meet anybody when it's hard to leave the house, when I'm gonna limp to my date with a cane, and like, you know, I'm supposed to, I don't know. It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of who's even gonna want to date me? I can't. Not only am I disabled to AF, it's like I can't, I don't know, I'm not working. I'm not, you know, because society doesn't understand. And um oil pulling? What is oil pulling? You guys are talking about oil pulling. Oh, hey, Bruges. Thank you for coming. Okay, so I'm using Wirecast now. I date you, Justine. You need a green card. Look, you, well, hey, let's talk about this. You date me. I don't want to get married because I don't want to lose my health insurance. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about, I have a nightmare scenario. Guy gets on his knee and proposes to me, and I'm like, wait, you have good health insurance? Because that's how it is. Welcome to chronic illness 101. It's, if I get married, I would lose my insurance. If he has insurance, it's like this whole thing. Because I have my insurance because I'm single and poor. So it's this whole thing, having a chronic illness. All right. I think I said enough. I just wanted to say that. So those of you, um, this is for people that might relate, because I wanted to validate what you're going through. I know it's hard and it sucks, and others don't understand because they're able-bodied, so they can, yeah, for an able-bodied person, yes, it would help. Maybe it would help their fatigue and depression to get out and do more. But you know what? Getting out and doing more would exhaust me. So I don't know if this is like a bitchy broadcast, but all this has got to be said, because I've really, really learned or figured out how the world is not made for disabled people. How ooh, it's really windy and rainy right now. I kind of love it. Okay, so I'm stopping this in a few minutes. So let me look at the chat. Um, Medical care in India is cheap. I bet it is. They do everything cheaper in India. Um, um, the HD looks great. Oh, good. Thank you. I'm glad I'm glad you can watch it. Some people, the HD is too much. Um, the camera, though, I'm returning. It doesn't work with my operating system, and I have to like buy cables and stuff, and it's just way too much. Um, that's true, Varush. The world is not made for people. I like that. Um, don't don't listen to people who don't understand. You're stronger than you think. That's another thing. Um, that's another thing. I guess it's one of those things you don't realize how strong and capable you are until you're forced to be strong and capable. That is. I like this setup. Oh, I'm not even gonna try. I don't want to drop my. But I'm gonna return the camera because I don't need it. This is fine. And now I know how to do it. Um, yeah, return it. Bruce will help me get something cheaper. Thank you, Bruce. I'm returning it. Um, I don't want the broadcast to end. Look, it's 10:30. It's over. Sorry. This is. I want to actually go to Baruch's stream for once. I keep missing. Baruch, by the way, has an awesome stream. Um, I don't want a TV show. She has an awesome stream, and there was. I did have the link at the bottom, but I don't know if it's there because if it says, I think it's I don't want a TV show because I want to do look, if I want to have my own thing. I want to because then I make my own money. Seriously. Apple doesn't play well with others. For real. This is you went to You Now yesterday. Yeah, you were in my You Now yesterday. What's up, Sharon? Thank you for coming. Um from Mexico, though. This is over. I'm going to stop streaming. Thank you for coming, guys. And this is so much easier for me to stop the stream. All I have to do is press this button. I don't have to remember how I fiddled before with the phone and the. This is much better. So thank you for coming. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. 10 a.m. through 10 a.m. through 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Thank you. Goodbye.